Howdy folks, it's the next morning. It's a nice night, just cool enough and not too cool. Now the claim we were at before, claim R, see those power lines? Basically right there underneath the power lines, close enough, just this side of it. Here's another area real close. That is not on the owner's claim that I'm working for. This is the one he is. We'll call that one over there claim R. This one claim J. And let's go take a look and see what we got here. We start at the bottom of the hill with this added entrance. You can't see it from here, but the top of it is actually in soil. It's not even in rock. It's caved just about as far as you can see in there. That's when it came down. And so there's no sense even going in there taking the risk to take a sample. There's nothing to sample. As you can see, they trenched it pretty deep right there. And it's been trenched all the way out to here. Now, let's go up a little higher and see what we got. These are all dumps, and theoretically I can sample them, maybe forced to, because there's not much else to do. I got a couple spots I think I can get to ore. Now, here we are going up the hill. See how it looks kind of terraced? I interpret that as they were trenching out the vein and then throwing the waste behind them as they worked their way uphill. There's some timbering. Obviously there was some stoping or vent raise or something right there. Then here is what appears to be a stope. What I'm going to do is rope off and try hanging down each end just a little bit, just far enough to get to bedrock and get a sample. There's also this parallel working here, and it looks fairly easy to sample. There's also more right up the hill from there, so that's why I think there I can get my best sample easiest. This could be sampled, whatever this dump is. Lots of iron staining in it. Now in this area, the geologic report said it's basically gold in pyrite, very little quartz. So we're not really looking for quartz that much. Coming down here. Ooh, looks muddy. Let's see. Get me a rock. That looks like a rock. Man. All these technical terms. Muddy. Yep. That could be interesting. Try and work my way to this face over here and get some observation on that. See what's going on. Hopefully get a sample. So let me get to work and we'll see what happens. Okay, so made a little bit of a ledge around here. And here's the working face. Now honest to gosh, I can't tell for sure what they were working. This is all broken up to beat hell. That is pretty iron stained. That's almost like sugar quartz in there with a bunch of iron staining. So I'm guessing that's what they were after. It looks like it was a fault zone that shifted. And see, I just ground up the rock next to it. Just broke it, and it gets progressively larger as you get farther away from the fault. And sort of the same on the other side. So my guess is that's what they were interested in. That's what I've sampled. And I'll dig this out, put it in a bucket, haul it off, and test it. Well, here I am on the south side of that stope. And again, you never can tell one sample section. Dug away this loose slough here and got down to the bedrock, and that seems to be some kind of alteration zone or something. Now, for those of you who are worried about what might happen if I went over the edge, I have been roped off the whole time, so I cannot fall down. I would not feel comfortable doing that without a rope. Now this material here, it's got some pyrite in there. You can see it glinting probably. It looks heavily altered to me. I mean, it looks like it's just been messed up by solutions or weathering or something. Anyhow, that appears to be the zone they were going after. Although this material here on the footwall also has, oh, let's see if I can find it here. Some significant pyrites. Yeah, there you go. You can see them shining there, I imagine. Looks like arsenopyrite there. It's not iron pyrite. Anyhow, so I'll take a sample of this too. And then hike it all the way over to there. Haul it back to base camp. Crush them and split them. Okay. Also going to take a sample of this dump here. And call it a morning. And move on to the next prospect. First gear, high range, 4-wheel drive. We are on a patented claim, so we can do this. My host did this in a 2-wheel drive pickup, so I'm not terribly worried, although it's a little steeper than I'm used to. And we're here. Look on your right. Okay. So I'm looking here and I'm not seeing a whole lot exciting. Not a whole lot of mineralization as far as I can tell. This is the old shaft. There's a fault line here. Looks like there may be some more material here. This looks like what they were going after. So I'll clean that off. Really rusty colored down there. So let me get this cleaned up a little bit, and then we'll be taking some samples. This appears to be primary zone of mineralization. I'm going to get a little bit more right here too. And that goes in the bucket marked north. Right here, this little brow, I can see some sulfides and such in it. So I took this, and that's the one labeled south zone. So now it's a matter of getting everything rigged to pull out of here. So I got 2 buckets and a mattock that I want to pull out of there without a whole lot of trips. But I got a lot of rope. So, take this bucket, get it up, get its weight off of the platform. I think this was made by Acme Platform Service, and I feel like Wild E. Coyote.
Now, if I may ask, Bear,
Uh-huh.
why don't you just leave the bucket on the platform behind you? Why does it have to be off the platform?
Just save weight. I don't trust this platform.
Oh, okay. I thought it might have other implications that did not involve getting your neck broken.
No,
Okay.
it's pretty much just all about dying. Whew. And I'm just untie them, and I'll head make one trip to surface.
We done?
Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Happy prospecting and keep it safe out there.